$6,260.05. $8,679.23. So $13,448. It's crazy. So crazy. So crazy. Ah, I can't believe it. Hi, I'm Whitney, and if you're watching this, then future me has decided and feels confident enough to post these series of videos talking about my journey of investing into my first investment property, which is really exciting. It's currently April, and if I posted this, I don't know when, I am finished with the whole project. I'm renting out units, or I am in reno stage, so I don't know where I'm at, because obviously it's future me that's decided this. So in the saving stage that I'm currently in, I've learned that for one, you need a budget, you need self-discipline, focus and consistency on maintaining this goal, and then the patience to allow yourself to save. It's really a mental game, I think, right now in the whole savings part, because you're not actually seeing anything happen other than money grow in your account. So in this whole process of saving for my first investment property, it has been a struggle, honestly. In the beginning, I set a budget up back in September, and I didn't seriously start saving until probably December of 2019. It's April the 11th, 2020, and I have about $5,500. My degree is in biology with a minor in chemistry. I currently work in an analytical chemistry lab, but I work through a temp agency. So the temp agency has a contract with this major corporation, and I work for the temp agency, but I work in their lab. In my budget, I have everything allocated to how much I'm allowed to spend. Currently, I make $15 an hour. I live at home and I pay rent to my parents. I don't have utilities and stuff, so that is so helpful onto why I can save right now. I'm 24 years old, and at first, when I first had to move home, I really honestly felt kind of ashamed about it, because it's a little embarrassing. Like, you go to college and you live your life, and then you go back home and it's like, man, I'm back into my room that I had in high school. Like, what? In the long run though, it is a smart decision, especially right now with this whole coronavirus thing happening. But even if that wasn't happening, it's a smart decision because it gives you time to stack your coins. Right now it is almost May, and I'm filling out my budget to make sure I didn't go over this month. I had to push back my goal of having my property in July to August, because I'm either going to start looking in August, or I want to have the property bought by August. I want to have a little bit more cushion in my bank account. I would like to have about $15,000 saved instead of 10. The reason being is because I still have intentions of moving out of my lovely mentor's house by the end of this year, so I need to ensure that I'm still gonna have a good cushion in my savings account before I move out. Hi there, today is May the 17th. It is my mid-month check-in, and I'm currently at $6,260.05. So we are making progress. Like, things are happening, which is wonderful. It's exciting. And to be honest, I felt really stagnant for the month of April because I was stuck at 5,000, and literally up until now, so mid-May, I just reached my 6,000 mark, and that is because I purchased a laptop, which I've needed for about 2 years now. I haven't had one. The reason why I did that is because I knew it would be replenished with my tax refund, which if I ever get it, we'll see if that happens. In other news, at my job, I got moved up to a chem analyst. I'm still a contractor, but I'm a chem analyst, so you can now call me a scientist, a chemist, you know, all of the above, a woman of science. I was already that, but it's exciting. And with that came a pay raise of $1.50. So I'm now making a little bit more, which will be going towards my savings account. My goal right now is still $15,000, so that hasn't changed. My date for when I want to, like, or month when I want to start looking for a property is August. I would like to have the property though about end of August, early September, like around that time. So that'd make about a whole year full circle of me saving to purchase this property. Hi guys, today is June the 2nd. I have $7,238 and like 18 cents saved, but I had to put down $2,020 on my car because Pearl, she was just having issues, which will bring me back down to about 5,000 something. And it really sucks because I've been in that 5,000 realm. I was stuck there for a while, and then I got out of it, and now I'm right back there, and it's just very irritating, you know. but I am learning patience throughout this whole entire thing. Like, that's what I have to tell myself, is that I have to have patience, because the money will flow, it will come back. You know, I'm now down a month because of the 2,000, and then on top of that I bought a computer, which was of importance to an investment, and that was like 1,000, so that's 3,000 something. And then I haven't gotten my refund taxes, like my refund check or refund taxes back, and because of that I haven't gotten like a stimulus, you know, the 1,200 that people got from the government. It would be nice to replenish my funds. So yeah, I'm really set back. And so all of the stuff that I've probably said before about having the house in August and doing all of that is probably gonna take a little bit longer. One, God can give you this vision. You can have the tools in front of you, but it's important, it is vital for you to act on that, and then on top of that to realize that it is not on your time and that it's on God's time. And that is what I am being slapped in the face with. Coronavirus has everyone stuck at home. I'm an essential worker, so I'm still at work, and I'm very grateful. Within regards to what I'm trying to do, it's pushed back me being able to go to get pre-qualified for a loan, being able to go and, you know, maybe view houses. I'm giving you guys a short update. I'm currently at $8,679.23, so we're just gonna round that up to $8,700, and that's pretty good. I mean, in reality though, like, I know where I said I wanted to be, but to be honest, like, I'm good at where I'm at. We're just steady coasting and getting to where we need to be. I took up DoorDash occasionally on the side. I really haven't done it, but I added that. And then also I am starting to clean properties for my parents on the side, just to make the cash a little bit faster, because the shmoney rolling in from my job is not moving fast enough, and then there's too many huge things that are taking money out of my account and like setting me back. So I had to pick up a few things on the side. Change of scenery. Today is August the 24th, 2020, and I'm now at $9,343.75. I mean, it's exciting. Like, I'm almost to my very first goal that I had at the very beginning of this video, and it's been a year. Like, it's August 24th, September of 2019 is when I started saving. And I think to save only $10,000 in a year, I don't know if that is good or bad. I'm gonna say it's good, because although in the beginning I was not very intentional about saving, once I really put in my head and my mindset, like, girl, if you really want this goal to happen, you have to save. I'm just excited because I know that once I hit my 10K, first of all, that's double digits, but then also my 15K will be around the corner, because I'll have that much more fire under my butt to get that. Budgeting and having patience is what you really need. And to be honest, my focus and consistency on this goal has wavered so many times throughout. It is 6:30 in the morning, okay? And I just transferred my paycheck that I got this week over to my bank account. And y'all, I have $10,378 in my bank account. That's how much in my bank account. That's so crazy. I'm so happy I've reached the first goal. And you know, earlier I was saying, well, not earlier, but you know what I'm saying, I said, you know, I'm not sure if making $10,000 or saving $10,000 in a year is actually even good, but for me, y'all, that's phenomenal. And I have to stop discrediting myself. I do that all the time. $10,000 in a year is a third of what I make in a year. I only make between $32,000 and $34,000 a year. So $10,000 is phenomenal, and I need to chill on downplaying everything that I do. Hello there. So I have great news to spread. First of all, it's September the 27th, 2020, and I have a few updates. Number one, I'm now at $13,448. It's crazy. So crazy, so crazy. Ah, I can't believe it. I also got a raise at the beginning of this month, up to $19 per hour. So this whole year I've jumped from $16 to $17.50 to $19 per hour. I am still a contractor and I am still a chemist, but I don't like have benefits. I don't have health insurance, dental insurance, and all that stuff is really important. So yes, this raises, they're nice, but I need the extra stuff that comes with it. So we're gonna be speaking goodness into the future, and you know, opportunities presenting themselves, and I will be taking them, period. This month I also started to look at properties in person. So far I've looked at about 3 or 4 properties. I've been praying, I've been preparing, and so whatever the property is that's meant to be mine will come to me, and I'm excited. Today is October 22nd, 2020, and I'm at $11,229. If you haven't noticed, it's gone down for various reasons, which I will be explaining. At this point, I feel like I'm at a sense of so much growth, yet so much stagnantness, if that's a word, I don't think that's a word, at the same time. Like, where do I begin? Honestly, today was a little red. Like, I was like, I'm really ready to move. I really feel like I'm just kind of stuck, and I'm just in this place. Like, this whole thing has been such a mental game. It's like strenuous on like trying to save your money or whatever, but bruh, seeing all my friends move forward and me being 25 and still living at home. But if I'm being honest, my path is not everybody else's path. My vision of success is not everybody else's vision of success. In order to get there though, I just gotta make different moves, different sacrifices than what other people would do, or different choices, maybe not sacrifices, but different choices than what other people would do. Because if I don't think things through, then something that takes like an hour to do, signing a contract for an apartment, could set me back 6 months, a year, a month. Hi, today is December 30th, 2020, and I still actually have not reached my goal, but I decided I wanted to let this go because I've been nurturing this baby for like a year and a half now. And today, like this month, actually marked going into this new year, a year of saving seriously. I saw this tweet somewhere and it just really hit with me. So like, it was just saying society has this way of making perfection be the goal. In reality though, that shouldn't be the goal, and it should be about contentment and fulfillment, about where you are and the progress that you've made. And so that's what I'm choosing to practice in this moment. I'm at $12,616, and that's amazing progress for a whole year. Very, very happy with that, because I mean, I didn't talk about this throughout the video, but I also started grad school in this fall. That took out $6,000 from my savings. So that really set me back, and that was super like discouraging, except uplifting at the same time, because it's the reason why I was able to get the job that I have now, and it's helped tremendously, but it really set me back. So when I add up the $6,000 from school, the $1,000 or so from the computer, and the $2,000 from the car, that adds up to be about $9,000 or so that came out of my savings. And when I add that to my $12,600, that's a big chunk of money that I could have potentially saved, and that I would have saved had those obstacles not come in. Your girl did good, okay? Your girl was focused. By the way, I never received my tax refund or my stimulus check. No, I'm not in reno stage, or I don't have the property yet. I'm in the progress of finding it. Obviously, this video is about journey to financial freedom, journey to saving in order to gain my first investment property, which I'm currently looking for. And that's also a part of, you know, being content and fulfilled and not striving for perfection. Because in the beginning, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I went through so many over planning of like, I'm gonna have this here and this then and this then and this then, but in reality, like, nothing is gonna go as you plan. If anything, I feel like this year has been a multitude of journeys. And if you're still watching at this point, then comment below what this year was a journey for you, whether it was a journey of self-love, self-confidence, a journey of figuring out how you're gonna start your business and creating a business plan, like whatever. You know, what I learned this year was a few different things. Number one is that when you have people in front of you, you need to express how you feel. 2020 has taught me that 10 times over. So like, express how you feel, because people's time's not guaranteed to be in your life. But for me, this year was so many journeys. A journey of my career, of really stepping into figuring out what I want to do. A journey of self-confidence. I feel really good in the skin that I'm in at the moment. I've been, you know, speaking these affirmations, talking to God. A journey of my spiritual relationship with God. And then also within relationships, romantically as well as friendships. This year has taught me to feel good and not take anything for granted, because nothing is certain. Obviously, this is a series, and if you're still here, then you should subscribe because you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. This is my journey to financial freedom. On my channel, I'll be talking about financial freedom, adulting, because that's a whole task, and everything regarding investing into my first investment property. That's what my channel will now be centered on. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and comment, you know, below what your journey is, what you're on at the moment.